All right, what's popping? And welcome back to another episode of Transmutation Station. I'm gonna let Marcy take the just lead on this one. I'm here for the ride today. What's
Hey
popping?
everyone, welcome. I think that tonight's episode is going to be we're going to have fun with it. Um,
Lead
yeah, I'm just going to say it. These motherfuckers.
these
So
motherfuckers.
the whole concept of these motherfuckers would be, I guess we could use it. We may speak a little personally about what people think they're getting over on us, these motherfuckers, and it's up to us whether you kind of want to sit back and watch the show because I think that for me that's the most fun. Just kind of sit back and see how far they're willing to take it, and
And
then
so, listen,
and then what, honey?
I got a question. How you deal with these motherfuckers when they just be when they take it real far?
Well, that's when you have to react. That's when you have to go ahead and open up that can and let them know that that you're not as dumb as they think you
As
are.
dumb as I
You know,
look.
but in your mind, you're really hoping they're not taking it that far. You're just kind of watching the show and you're like, save yourself this punishment. Save yourself this punishment because it's gonna be real embarrassing for you when I have to speak it up. Um, and I think in the whole react and response thing, as we spoke on before. I mean, is it then you have to gauge whether is it worth it. Is it worth it? Is it worth your time or your peace and things like that? Hey Shannon,
What's
thanks for
popping?
joining us. Oh, you look beautiful as always. I guess we kind of bypassed the introduction when we were just excited to talk about these motherfuckers. I think it's just fun to say. And that's like been my new catch lately. So when I'm kind of, I'm not, so I guess not necessarily so much upset, but I just kind of laugh about things and I'll say, these motherfuckers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and so even worldly, or the things that are going on, which we probably won't touch too much politically, but worldly or even in private experiences, workplaces, work environments, family, friends. It's kind of like it's interesting. Just like that infamous phone call you always get, and you ain't heard from that motherfucker in a long time, and they're calling because they want to be nosy. So I kind of I'll amp it up a notch, and I'll tell them I'll tell a little story and see who calls me next, and just wait for it. You wait for it.
Your ass is
So
fucking crazy.
I know it is funny though, because I kind of I transmute a lot. Transmutation station, I transmute a lot into humor. I mean, I've learned that
so,
because it's like, why even let it bother you in a lot of ways? But some motherfuckers do take it too far. So that's when they gotta. That's when they
so
gotta get.
I got this thing where it's bad, but I just laugh. I laugh at everything. When I say everything, it's shit that I shouldn't laugh at that I just be laughing
Oh,
at.
I
And I be
know
look,
too.
I'm not laughing at your pain. I just giggle at everything.
I
I just
know. And it's not. What do you call that? I don't. I have a different sense of humor too, but I think that's a
yeah,
scorp. It's a scorp, but because it's if you're not laughing, you're crying. So you're
you're
better off
crying.
having humor in it, right?
And so that's
And
definitely how I transmute that energy. I be
right,
like, these
right,
motherfuckers, and I make a joke out they stupid ass.
yeah, and yeah, I necessarily, I laugh about everything too. It's funny. So how you been? What's going on?
Man, I've been trying to survive. I don't know I would say I don't know what's going on, but I'll say that we got some fucking eclipse energy out here, and it's murking the bitches. Whew, it's
Ooh,
pretty.
okay. So I don't know if this is going to get us in trouble or not, but do these motherfuckers really think that we haven't figured out like why are all the whole hey
Was proud.
91 M4 um do these motherfuckers really think that some of us have not figured out yet? And you guys, and you can chime in on this, but I was sitting watching why are all the prescription names so like astronomically long? Why not? Because it automatically catches your mind to it, right? And so that's a part of a programming, because all of a sudden your mind's gonna want to figure out how to pronounce that or enunciate that, right? And so, but that's a fucking spell. These motherfuckers, and then all of a sudden then they're on there, promoting it like people walking through a park for running and walking through a park for I don't know, whatever medication they're promoting. You know what I'm saying? I just lost my train of thought. But of course you're gonna stare at the screen and it's gonna call you, right? So that's a definite, in my opinion, of these motherfucker moment. Do they not think that you can figure that out? It's like, because of course you're sitting there looking, you're trying to like, okay, now you're just trying. You don't even want to know how to pronounce it, but you're gonna try because your mind automatically gears you to that.
So so do so my these motherfuckers in response to that, do these motherfuckers understand that you create your reality by words? That spell is spelling, and abracadabra means I create things. And so when you spell or when you speak, you are like everybody, whether you believe in witchcraft or not, motherfuckers, you creating spells with everything you say. That's why it's called spelling, bitch, because you're creating a spell. So these motherfuckers don't even know that they cast spells every
No,
day.
I
So
think they know what they're doing. They have to know what they're doing because why can't a prescription be named fucking something normal? Why can't
like
it be
happy
named
juice.
like
I am
yeah,
love.
happy right, antidepressant. You too can be
Right.
happy. This is the happy pill. That's too simplistic, right? So they
Happy
have to,
pill 1, 2, and 3, and then I think that would automatically rewire people's brain to be happy, no matter, because if these motherfuckers don't know, because most of this shit is just the placebo effect anyway, but that might be too much
right.
for these motherfuckers.
And
Yeah.
hurry along and run to your doctor so you all can be walking fucking zombies and still equally nuts because that's just clouding what the real problem is. So
And
it's
listen,
like
we need these motherfuckers to understand we are not doctors. So take your stupid ass
right.
to the
Oh
doctor. All
yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, we are not doctors. Yes, that's a disclaimer, but it's an opinion. It's the Magi opinion. I've been noticing shit.
She said I
I've been
made my.
noticing shit. And so what about these motherfucker moment in your life? I have lots of them.
Oh,
Oh
I don't know.
yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Um,
Now, go,
oh,
go,
you
go.
want me to tell a story first? I love telling
Yeah,
stories, and I love to hear stories. I
let's
can't
talk
say
about
names.
this
You
motherfucker.
got to remember not to say names. Okay, so we already
Okay.
talked about the people these motherfuckers that'll call, and you ain't heard from a long time because they want to be nosy. So that's one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
one time I was working. Okay, I was working, and it was a medical facility, and there was something that actually went down that I reported. I wasn't. It was serious. Um, but in the sense of where I potentially and other people could have been in danger. Okay, so when I reported it, these motherfuckers decided that they thought that I was crazy, right? In which but then they thought that I didn't know that they had me write it all down, right? Like write it all down, and they thought I didn't know that they were in the office. They didn't have me write it down because they were going to do anything about it. They had me write it down so they could be in there laughing at me.
Oh
And
wow, these motherfuckers.
these motherfuckers. And so basically, but the truth is that I would call people out on the truth a lot of times, unrealizing, I guess, in a sense, because of I
Mm-hmm.
was like or in this when I asked the lady, I said, well, would you tell me this truth? It was a supervisor. I said, would you want your daughter? I said, would you put your daughter or anybody that you love in this situation? And she says, yes. I said, you're lying to me. It's like you were straight lying to me. And then she would say, you're crazy, Marcy. You're crazy. I was like, no. I was like,
No,
you don't, but they,
when these
but they
motherfuckers be like you crazy, you should be like absolutely, bitch, you not crazy enough.
but they seriously thought that I mean, but the joke's really on them. That's kind of the whole concept of these motherfuckers because it's like when it's like I said, it's up to us, it's up to you in any situation you're dealing with. Well, yeah, these mofos, yeah, whether you want to open up that can or not, whether you're saving their pride or their humility in a sense, and so and I think too many people are in situations, even in their work environments. And if we want to speak on a serious note,
Mm.
works environments and security and such, that they basically they just do what they're told to do. And I think that this whole time frame, or even coming into the next year, and I'm not an astrologer, I'm majestic magi, but I feel like these are the choices that people are going to start having to make when it comes to their own personal security and their own freedom. Are
Mm.
you willing to stand up for the truth? And even when it comes to all of these other things, and that's what's going to separate That's the rise and fall of power, I believe. So these
Listen,
motherfuckers are getting turned upside down, and the truths are walking in. So how
listen,
many out there are ready to walk
these motherfuckers make it hard to be authentic. They make it hard to stand in your power. They make it hard. So I absolutely agree with you, and that these motherfuckers are orchestrating the rise and the fall. Who the it's separating the men from the women, the boys from the girls. Like, are you
the
are you one of these motherfuckers or is you not? You know,
yeah.
and only
Time,
time will tell.
time's ticking, motherfuckers. It's amazing. It's clock up. It's coming. It's coming. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready for a while.
I'm
Um,
not. 'Cause I'm still working on my attitude. So okay, let's talk about. I'll go to a these motherfucker story for me. Um, like I was in this. I was a part of this. I was supposed to be a part of this this groundbreaking group that was supposed to be created, but
mhm.
much like all the time. I'm the youngest person in the group, but I also look like this. And I look like this 100% most of the time, unless I got some real business to tend to. I'm gonna look like this because what the fuck. So these motherfuckers thought that I was an ignorant little girl, and they
Oh,
begin to, yeah, they begin to classically berate me, and
mhm.
treat me ignorantly as if I was ignorant. And I love a good hoop, bitch. I love a good hoop, and these motherfuckers thought I was stupid because they could jump through my hoops. And so it was interesting to sit and watch these motherfuckers. And no, it was interesting to sit and watch these motherfuckers um treat me like this. But like I told you, I used to let it make me mad. It was my training, it was a part of my patience, because like old me would have ignorantly, I would have gave them what they wanted. Like you said, I'd be praying that they don't.
I've done that.
and
Mhm.
I used to give people, like, you want, like, one of my old friends used to say, they fucking pull up and order a number 12, bitch, I'm gonna give you a number 12, like. But
Well, yeah.
I can't be like
Well,
that. And not, go ahead.
oh no, I was gonna say that just reminds me of like like when eye for an eye. I don't think that that's really what that means. I think a lot of people, yeah, initially initial ego response is gonna want to fuck somebody up, right? But
Absolutely.
if you have that mechanism, I mean that's just a natural human nature response. But if you have that mechanism that that you think before, and like you said, I like what you said before about I think I even mentioned this, but I thought about the other day even about how not to let people push you. When don't push yourself in environments that push you to that
Mhm,
place. You
mhm,
know what I mean? Like your triggers, and it's like once we learn, and that's important to be said because if we know our own triggers, then we also know how we're going to respond and things like that, and that's why that whole self awareness and such like that is very important because once you learn those things about yourself, and I think that we learn something new every day, truly. But once you learn those things about yourself, then you already know you're not gonna deal with those motherfuckers. So it's like it's up to you whether you answer the phone. It's up to you whether you stay or
mhm.
go. It's up to you. You know what I mean? It's like you can be in any environment. You're welcome. You belong anywhere you go. But as soon as it's disrupting your space and your peace, or your triggers are starting to the little monsters starting to tap you on the head, it's like, nah, it ain't worth it.
The monster. And so I think to be able to come up with small or little colloquialisms and antidotes like these motherfuckers, you have to know your triggers. You have to know how to take that trigger, take whatever you're learning from that trigger, recognize that it is a trigger, and then transmute it, turn it into something like these motherfuckers. Instead of get mad, be like, these motherfuckers. You know what I'm
I know.
saying?
I
So,
know.
so
That's why I know
yeah.
a lot. So I just thought it would be fun to do a show on it. I was like, these motherfuckers. Or you get agitated like with paperwork or whatever. You're like, these
Mhm.
motherfuckers, or when the computer
Yeah.
stops.
She said we learn to respond but rather than react. And that's it. It's all, and I think that's the training. And what I've learned, and it's crazy because I would think like you would never tell me that people was this fucking mean or cruel or evil or just anything like that. But what I learned is that, the more that you learn to respond and not react, it actually pisses people off more. Like
Oh yeah,
like
because they're
these
just waiting.
motherfuckers get madder.
Yeah, they're just waiting. When you don't respond, that's the true dart in the face to a narcissist. When you don't respond,
Mhm.
you don't fuck their whole day up.
Yep.
Like,
Then
yeah,
then they go crazy trying to get you. They start doing irate shit to get
mhm,
you to respond. And we
mhm.
just look at them and be like, these motherfuckers, you might want to get away because they might try to kill you because you ain't reacting. They'll do
That's
anything to get reaction.
that's when I'm kind of like tricks are for kids.
Chicks are for kids. And horny old
Yeah.
men, women.
Hey, there you go. There's the old grandpas. I call them the fearless wonders. God bless everybody, but the fucking fearless wonders, these motherfuckers. What in your rabbit ass mind makes you think at any given time that I don't know, maybe some people will, I don't know. I'm not judging nobody, but I have no
Your
desire to
rabbit
sleep with
ass mind.
I have no desire to sleep with like no 80, 70-year-old dude. So why do they think that? But I think that's like that Benjamin Buttons thing where
Listen,
it's
he
like
can
at a
be
certain when
big
you're little, you
old
can
white
get away
rock
with
it if he can slang it. Listen.
yeah. And then they just kind of think, well, fuck it. I guess I'll just give it a shot. I call those fearless wonders. You all, that's my coin term, but you can use it if you want.
Thank you. I
Fearless wonder.
appreciate it. Fearless wonder moments. Absolutely. I plan to have a couple of those in my life, like right close to death. Like
Right, right. So yeah, that's why I said in return you can't really blame them. So these motherfuckers, I'm sure we've been these motherfuckers before too. So I can
hell
own up
yeah,
to
I know. Now, I know I've been that motherfucker.
I
So
know.
sorry to whoever I was that motherfucker to. I'm probably that motherfucker right now. Like we probably was saying it at the same time. Ooh, woo.
That's
It's like
funny. I know.
that.
I love going on live with you because I just think that I think we chime so well. We just have fun. So I seriously get excited to see you and to talk to you and to be on with you because I just think it's kind of laid back and our personalities really combine well, I believe.
Yeah. You're
Because
like a
we do
boxer. You're like the Barney bag. Like you always have surprises. You always you funny as shit.
I laugh at myself a lot because I have to.
If you don't laugh at yourself, like, are you really living life? Like I laugh hard at myself. Like, damn, like I'm funny as fuck.
You ever just break? I just break out like I'll just think something will pop in my head and I'll just break out laughing and I'm cracking up. I could be anywhere and if it's really funny and tears are like rolling down my eyes and everything and I'm in the store or in a gas station and people are probably just looking at me like I don't give a fuck. I
That's what I'm
really don't.
saying.
They're probably like they think I'm laughing at them, but I'm not.
Right. And I'm not even fucking thinking about you. Like I'm in my own
No,
little world having the time of my life.
no, I know I just laugh at something somebody said or something I was thinking about or whatever, and I just crack up. I was gonna say something and I'm
Don't hold back.
God help me. No, I just remind I always say, do you I also it's weird because for whatever reason, I think it's because I'm being told right now. I think it's because that it is hard to be when you said like the spiritual work and the all of that or even to get the messages or be in the frequency of spirit and then to go through all of your own stuff I'm not complaining about it. I'm very grateful for the gifts but on the other side of the spectrum people don't understand it's hard work. It's hard work for us emotionally, mentally, even we're in and none of us are exempt from moving through our own lives as well. But
Right.
I was just thinking that I do always have a lot of funny moments. Like I'll be in public and I'll see funny stuff all the time, like stuff you would honestly think was on a damn movie, and you just have to like be with me to witness it. But it's funny because it always happens. But I think that that's to counterbalance, like I said, all of the other crazy shit that I've seen too. Um, because just astronaut, like just crazy stuff, funny stuff. Like I literally had like a high Wayne moment before. Like remember that movie Wayne's World where somebody like flew like ran into the ass end of the car and blew over that car. I seen
No,
somebody do
I
that
don't
really
think
in
I've
life.
seen
I've
Wayne's
seen
World.
that Wayne's World, where this one chick, she was like driving, she's like, "Hi, Wayne," and she runs into the back of the car. She was like checking to do it out. I
Mm.
literally seen somebody run into a back of a car and fly over the fucking car. And thank God they were okay. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I was laughing because when I fall or take a dive or whatever, I laugh at myself too. So, but I always see like crazy like movie moments, and it's until you're and the people that have been with me, whether it be my sister or my boyfriend or whatever, we've all witnessed them. But unless you're like in that group, nobody really will believe it. And the cat, I was watching Ghost Rider one time. Here's another good story. This is a what the fuck moment. Is uh we had a cat and I was burning a candle. This stopped me from burning candles on the countertop. I kid you not, we were watching Ghost Rider. That's the superhero movie or whatever where it's off he's all flames with Nick Cage.
Mhm.
That cat jumped up where that candle was, and the cat was like literally engulfed in flames. I swear on my life. And,
Oh
and,
shit.
and my brother was there and he was like, "What the heck?" And all of a sudden the cat tears down off the counter and was not hurt, thankfully. But that was one of those moments. It's like nobody would believe that shit unless you actually
Unless
was there
you
to see
say
it. And we were watching Ghost Rider to boot, and the cat goes up in full flame, and I'm like, what the heck? It wasn't funny, but it was because it was
oh yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, that shit
But
do sound hilarious. Oh my
yeah, I know.
gosh.
Yes, thank God that the cat was fine, but it was not of no hand of mine. Oh yeah, you're right, Colby. Hey, Colby, what's up?
What's poppin', Kobe? We love you, Kobe.
We love Mystical Illuminations
Love Miss
family.
Golden
Shout out to
Face.
everyone.
Shout out to
So
y'all.
yeah, I was gonna respond to something you said about the people. I think I caught you talking with the peace dealer on where peace meets hope,
Hmm.
right? When you were speaking about being an attorney and things, or not, you
Mm.
know what I mean, and that people were thinking that because because I love the videos you post and all that, and you are your true self. You're very authentic, and that's what makes you so, I think that that's what appeals to audience and everything, or that authenticity lets them know that you're coming from your heart. When we're not trying to hide who we are. We're just real people like everybody else. So,
Hmm.
but I love the the cute little videos and stuff you post, and you have a lot of you open people up to your world authentically, I guess I would say. And but I do remember you speaking on that about people thinking that you're something that you're not, or testing and stuff like that. That's on them. These motherfuckers. That's on
It
them.
happens. It happens, and it's interesting because you would never know unless you're in my world. But it happens more often than not. You like, like to tell. It's like a movie. Like I really do, and I don't. I hate the victim mentality. So when I say like I get mean girl, I really get mean girl. When I say that people like try to bully me and talk to me all kind of crazy, they do. And it's always a struggle though, because and this where it come this is where knowing your power is important. And having a healthy balance of ego is important, because when I was younger and I didn't know about energy work and transmuting, I would pop off. That's what I would give them. What they these motherfuckers got what they ordered. But you're not in control of me. I'm in control of me. So I don't want to give you what you ordered, bitch, because you don't deserve, you don't have enough fucking money. You don't have enough fucking spiritual energy to even muster up anything in me to change my emotion, a storm in me to change my emotion. Um, Now, like you said, we do have that very human response immediately. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
I think when
yeah,
you,
they're lucky I don't respond with half the shit that runs through my head, like when I'm in that moment. Or like that's another thing for me to laugh about. I'm just thinking I could shut your whole fucking world down in 0 to 2 seconds, but I'm a godly person,
yeah,
like
right, and but people don't know that, like, and that's heavy as the head that wears the crown. Like when you know you have the power, but other people think they do, or they push it, like they know they don't have it, but they gonna push it. They gonna push that envelope to just see how much power they got. it's like you have to be wise enough to say, do I get this motherfucker what they want, or do I not? Do I just walk away? Because
Right.
there is a point where you got to be like, all right, bitch.
Well,
All
and
right,
that
just say
and
we're gonna try this again.
yeah, and then this in the same yeah, and then the same respects, it's kind of oh, I was just gonna say something. I lost my thought. Um,
Damn it.
no, well, no. Think about it like this. Okay, so when they say like your enemies are your teachers and your haters are your fans, man. You seriously, you're gonna every day at whatever time. Like, what time is it right now? Okay, it's 5:38 p.m. my time, Eastern time. I'm 30. Never again in this physical life, and I'm grateful to share this space with you and with the people that are in the chat. So much love to you all. But if you really think about it from that perspective, it's like people seriously are wasting their fucking precious time mustering up some stupid shit. You are never gonna get so if you want to if you want to shoot me like hate mail and hate text, that's awesome because you gave me a piece of your time. So whether you like me or you don't, you're still devoting your precious time to me. What kind of, if you really think about that, what kind of sense does that even make?
And so really
You
quickly, let me hop in here. So let me teach y'all some magic 101. Like you gotta be quick or you're gonna miss this shit. Listen, that's the epitome of alchemy. That's the source of alchemy. Alchemy, they talk about alchemy being the thing that takes impure or something that's not good and turns it into something valuable. I don't give a fuck whether I get what Madonna says when she said all publicity is good publicity. I don't give a fuck what negative energy, whatever you send to me, I'm going to turn it into gold. So no matter, just think of yourself every time you send a thought or energy, it's gonna it's just give me money. That's the same. Like that's how I feel. Like you might as well just give me all of your money. Every time you send a bad thought my way, just send me money because that's the equivalent of me transmuting that energy. Everything you send to me, I'm going to turn it into something that I can use. Good, bad. I'm gonna turn it into a joke. I'm gonna turn it into a show. I'm gonna turn it into something. And now you mad because you done made me more money. So you know what I'm saying? Like good energy, whatever you send, I'm going to like. That's just that's the kind of deal I made with God. I'm like Rumpelstiltskin, bitch. I turn fucking straw into gold.
But yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not worth. What's up, Skywalk Trace? But it's true. It's true. It's not even fucking worth the time. I mean, people. I mean, and that's just on the higher note. And I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I was thinking like the stupid things. To me, they're stupid. So I guess I don't know, just ridiculous stuff that people are wasting their time and energy on. We got babies out here starving, being trafficked, whatever, and you want to waste your time fucking giving people the finger
time
the road, shit like that. It's like, wait, people should be uniting and not dividing. And I know that's like in my magical Piscean world, right? But that's where in my mind I kind of try to think of the higher. And like I said, and and if we think about it, it's not our responsibility what people dish out. It's their responsibility. They're responsible for themselves. It's not worth letting that steal your energy or your time at all.
That's funny. He said it's alchemy because who gives a shit? That's hilarious.
Right.
Because who gives a shit? So
what
that part.
else? These motherfuckers. What else?
Go ahead.
These motherfuckers really think that never mind. I can't say that.
You go get us a strike.
I'm not saying that.
These motherfuckers gonna strike us because we talk too much.
I just heard Kobe got it. He knew what I was about to say. I had to stop.
That's that Pisces energy.
The major thing that goes unnamed. Like these motherfuckers really think, oh, you don't get me started. That fires me up. But you're right. It does also too. The alchemy of it all does put fire in my gas tank. I'm not gonna lie. I do transmute it that way because it just kind of gives me some passion. Let somebody tell me I can't do something, man. You can my bank account. You just like fire of energy in my veins.
Every time me and Mark get on here, this thing starts fucking up. Every time. It's not been one show that we didn't got on here and it hasn't fucked up. And to that I say we must be talking about some real ass fire ass. Shout out to you, Sky. We must be talking about some gangsta ass shit. Cause when I tell you it ain't been one time that we got on here and this shit ain't fucked up. And we've been doing this shit for months. But listen, that's okay. We're gonna keep fucking going. We're gonna keep fucking transmuting energy. While Marcy's away, make sure you hit that motherfucking like button. Folks, I don't know what y'all going through. Hit that fucking like button. All right, guys, what's something that you transmuted? Tell me something about these motherfuckers. Give me a these motherfuckers moment while we sit and we wait for the girl. These motherfuckers, what? These motherfuckers keep fucking with me and Marcy because we can't motherfucking get this. We can't never have a straight show. These motherfuckers do not want us to be great. As soon as you went towards the thing we don't talk about, as soon as we went towards the thing we don't talk about, they said, get her fucking out of here. These motherfuckers said, get her out of here. That's what these motherfuckers on. These motherfuckers do not play about that thing. That thing. They're going to delete this whole fucking video, y'all. These motherfuckers is not going to let this run. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Oh, and if you new here and you ain't liked or subscribed, might as well go ahead and do that. Listen, I don't know when she coming back. She say, all right, we got these motherfuckers. She say, these motherfuckers just don't know who they fucking with. I've been praying hard for them. These motherfuckers never know who they fucking with. That's why they these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't got brains. These motherfuckers need to go to fucking eyes and see the wizard bitch and get a brain. These motherfuckers don't know. They can't know. They ain't got no brain. she'll Schwarzenegger. She'll be back. Look, here she go. Right on time. I'm back. Guess who's back?
I'm on my phone now. Look at. I'm gonna show you. My computer literally locked right out.
Damn.
Shut right down. That's all I seen was lockout on the screen.
Damn. I was just saying how we ain't never had a show where you ain't had no problems.
I didn't think. Did I say any? I don't think I said anything too bad. But
that's what Kobe said. Kobe said as soon as she went towards the thing we don't talk about, they cut your ass.
I don't. Yeah, my computer is. Look at. I already showed you guys. Locked right out. That's all I seen across the screen was locked. I've never even seen that, but it looks like it shut completely down. What? What? These motherfuckers. That's why I'm on my phone.
These motherfuckers.
That's how we get some alchemy done.
Hey. These motherfuckers.
So I hope everyone had a good holiday and all that.
Oh, your hair is so gorgeous. Look. She freezing up again, y'all. These motherfuckers is not letting Marcy be great. Like, look at this shit.
Okay, there goes again. I'm trying to set this up. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I'll just hold it. So, do these mugs really think that? Okay, think about even the programming on the holidays. Like, are holidays even real? Are they really even existent? Like, you're programmed. Like, why does everybody want to be happy and all lovable around Christmas time? When really if you should be happy all year round, right? All of a sudden it's like, if you're going to be an asshole, go all in and be an asshole, and if you're going to be cool, like play your proper role.
I don't believe in holidays. I believe in them, I celebrate them, but I think they are. I appreciate them for the man-made construct that they are.
Well, but you know what I'm saying? It's like we got people wanting to commit suicide and shit on Christmas and Valentine's because they don't have somebody to love. It's like, what type of shit is that? That it's like these motherfuckers. It's all, it doesn't make sense. Wait, my lights are flicking and everything, you guys. What's up? This is fun.
Talking about some shit that they don't want the people to hear. These motherfuckers is not playing with us, Marcy. They not.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, why can't I buy heart chocolates on New Year's? Or why can't I go buy some heart chocolates any time of year? You know what I mean? It's like, if you think about it, it's like this big box of program.
Because these motherfuckers is controlling.
And these motherfuckers. That's right.
These motherfuckers got us.
I
Got
can't.
him. They got us.
Oh, I just pull life purpose.
Okay.
I was like, what do we need to know about this show for these? Is your life purpose
And so look,
to
my card
tell the truth?
I love this card. So all of my cards fell over, but this is the card. I love this card. Let me see what this card is. Look, I'm gonna just pull a card for all my cards that's here. So I got this card. I got this card. Look, I got this card, and then I got
That
this
is
one.
crazy. I'm laughing because these lights are still flickering.
It says pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. That's because you're the fucking oracle. We the oracle. And people, it's just like you can't have this much magic on camera for real. They don't.
I
It's
think,
like
yeah, I guess apparently we're somewhat of a big deal, and we're in that sense we're these motherfuckers because we're kind of pretty humble, so we don't even think about ourselves that way. I can't speak for you, but I think we're pretty humble.
yeah,
So we can reverse these motherfuckers onto us. So
these our motherfucking asses.
apparently we're something to be talked about.
We got
What?
the ethers tripping. We got the ethers kicking shit offline because they don't want us to talk. It's like that.
Nobody's gonna want to play with me. Every time we get on a live, it gets kicked off. But you've always held in solid. What are we on? We're on episode 4.
I feel like we way more
Right?
than episode 4. We probably 5 or 6 at this point.
You should.
We've been
I
on
thought we
these
were only at
bitches.
4.
Nah,
But 4 is
because
our
I can't.
completion.
And it means angels watching
I
over
like the
you.
every other week. I like the every other week thing though a lot better, for
Yeah,
sure. Let me put this
yeah.
here. Let
I'm
me
getting my
see.
schedule together to make sure I can keep it up. But it seems
There we
pretty
go.
doable. Yeah. Okay. It seems pretty
Yeah.
doable. It seems like this is something that we can keep up. Especially I got like all the shows now in rotation, so it's just I gotta make sure I map in some time. And
What
which
if
I
this laptop's like blown up?
well, I'll fucking kill everybody in the house. That's what. I
So
love that.
yes,
Look at
this
this.
one's being sent out to you
Are you really sending this to me?
for your person.
Oh my gosh, are you really?
Yes, we talked about it. Yeah. You have a gift to give.
Oh my
You have a
gosh.
gift
Oh,
to give.
I'm excited.
Of course I'm sending it to you.
I didn't think you were sending it to me. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm gonna love that.
I got a new one for you too. Wait.
Look, so I've been going around my house.
I don't know. Something.
I have so many gems. So first off, guys, I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. I know it's on my Instagram, but this is my one that Maggie made me, Marcy made me, and so, but I broke it. I think it was in the bottom of my little thing, and I broke it. So she fills them with like different magical things. And so all of my magic came out of mine. And so I told her, but this is my one. Like I be fucking revitaligoing motherfuckers, like hocus pocus and bitches. So but y'all check her out. Get y'all a one. I love my
what
one.
did I say? I said you've been doing too many casting too many wishes. Granting too many wishes, remember? That was funny shit.
So y'all make sure y'all look her up. Y'all get y'all one. I don't. It's nothing that made me happier in my life than getting this. Like I can't tell you. Like, and you want a one. Like I fuck what everybody going through. Like if you grew up in Harry Potter, if you really in the esoterics, like you in the esoterics, like I'm in the esoterics, like you watching me talking about esoterics. You want a one, but you want like a one that's for you. That fits you, and that's what she gave me, and I was so excited. So
let me tell you.
Get you one. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me tell you the story on these wands. I was it was during the whole COVID thing, and we had you had a lot of time, and I had facilitated a reading for somebody, but I had already seen it, and I'm creative. I am creative, like with ideas and such, but sometimes I don't know how I'm going to get from start to finish. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
there was so I started to see them, and so I started buying the little things to put them together, and I didn't really know how I was going to actually do it. And then basically, oh yeah, to take it back, I facilitated a reading for somebody, and I saw them to be made that I could make them, and with the intention that they would go to who they belong to. And then when I got off that reading, the girl I was reading for, her aunt specifically said, this one's for so and so, the one I was working on. And so then I realized, well, now I can tailor them as well. You know what I mean? And so I started making it, and then I was shown right down from start to scratch what to put in them. And then so then I put Reiki and stuff in them, and then I get the dirt, and I put salt and whatever I'm shown to put in there, and then I blow flames into the tube. But I knew that the tube had to be hollow, so that I could fill it with things, right? And then I also I'll blow my intention specifically, and put some of them I scrolled like protection symbols and stuff in there, or wrote like an affirmation. And then I also, they're intended that they go to who they're supposed to go for, the ones that I've made specifically, and then the ones that I actually specifically channel individually. So, and then, so that was interesting how that came about. And I started just and it kept me busy, and I felt it's kind of weird because I could feel like the energy, I could feel the energy and the power in them, even when I don't think that, I've made some for myself. And I just came back from California, so I got some sand to make another one. And then I got like these eco feathers and stuff, but now the Magi's working on her own.
Oh, you don't. So you have you made yourself a one? Or you
keep
have
freezing out. Are you okay?
And so I'm fine over here, but you're freezing.
I haven't made it yet. Oh, really? Because I keep seeing you freeze on my end. Okay. No, I'm making it because I knew. What's your IG name to see more? Oh, it's Marcy_Garshaw, and then it's I am Majestic Magi.
If you go to the post on my page with Transmutation Station, she tagged in it. Just hit the tag. And that's where you can find her.
Actually, we're working on loading them on the Mystical Lumens or the Mystical Illuminations website, the Clairsight Consulting Store. Okay. That's what I've been working on, loading pictures for ESCO. Yeah.
Yay! So I think,
yeah, or just hit me up. You can direct message me, and Did you see these lights flashing back here? You're welcome. So I do have mine, and I brought some things. I don't have it here with me. It's not completed yet, but I'm working on it because I knew there were some things. Because I went through some major moves, a couple moves this year, and kind of reacclimating, redirecting energy and space. You know what I'm saying? And getting back in the game. So
getting back in the
I had to take some downtime myself.
Okay. All right. So we should start wrapping up these motherfuckers because I got shit clothes in the dryer.
Oh yeah.
But
but I did bring some ocean water back from when we had that big new moon on the when I was and I brought some water back to put that in the holy water that I do.
I love that
because I got spiritual baths too, and I should show you. I should send you one. Man, there was smoke coming off the bath. I swear to God, it looked like I'm not even bragging. I'm in awe a lot of times because I'm just shown to do things. And when I do it, and then I'm like, oh, like I want other people to see it. But it was kind of weird, but I put, it was holy water, and it was like high impact symbols, like all angelic symbols. And I scrolled them in there and put, all protection and positive affirmations, and then blew my flames in there and did Reiki at them all. And then it's kind of like, okay, so each bottle would be specifically for you. So when I send you one, so basically you can put it on the back of your neck or whatever you want. You can put it on the back of your neck, or you can put it, take a little and put it in your bath water and until it's gone. And then that whole bottle of like love and magic is all for you. But when I did my first batch, I saw I have a video of it actually. I was videoing in the bathtub. You can't see nothing but the flames rolling up, like, or not flames, smoke, like billows of smoke. Like if you were to blow out a candle, like not steam, it was like a billow. I'll forward it to you personally,
Okay.
Leandra. So you can see it. I'll forward you the little video clip if I find it, so you can check it out. But I was watching. I was like, whoa, but I don't know. It is what it is. But I
You
know that I set good intentions for everything. I don't mess with, I have good intentions for all stuff. So, but I just was sad, I just get shown to make certain things and I do it. And a lot of times I just think it's for fun or whatever and killing time. But no, I used to take them to shows and things like that, or private parties that I do.
I'm sorry, I didn't leave it up there that long. Um,
Yeah,
so what
ocean
else?
water. Yeah, I got some magic in a bottle. I brought some water back from the ocean for sure.
I'm like, I think I'm one. I think I was a mermaid, a siren. I
Hmm.
don't know what I was in a past
Yes,
life,
I do.
but but I was something. So what else do you offer? Because people need to know.
So,
Like people want.
what's the word? What's the rest of the word on these motherfuckers? So we're gonna pull some cards. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk
Yeah, let's
about?
pause on these motherfuckers. You
I'm
know, I'm
gonna do
always.
this book of light. I love this book. If I can recommend any book, huh? Well, because it's fun and you honestly can do it with any book, but I'll pull one while she's waiting for the cards. And so I just you honestly can do this with any book, but I always knock the energy out of it. And then I'm going to hold it to my heart and set an intention for um, what these motherfuckers need to know. Not that I think you guys are motherfuckers, but I love you all. And we're just playing. It's just for the episode. Uh, what's for
Some of you,
my
some
group?
of you
What's
might
for our
be
group? What do we need?
good.
Hey, anybody in the chat, left or right? When I open this, left or right? First comments where it's going.
Hurry, hurry, left or right.
Left or right? I already heard.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tell you. Oh man, I got left. What did you have?
I did too. That's what I felt.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got left too.
There would be no, okay. So, okay, here we go. There would be nothing. There would be nothing to choose between. Everything would be light. There would be light here and light down there. This doesn't make any sense. When we send you down there, or more to the point, when you choose to go down to earth, it is precisely so that you can experience the traps that exist in dense matter and see if you are able to remain in the light or whether you transform into materialistic, rational, and dense beings. The problems you go through are nothing more than traps laid out by heaven to test your level of density and your level of light. They are a way of testing your reaction to density. The choice is yours. Jesus, hey, that's a great way to take out for to end these motherfuckers, because that just basically is everything we're talking about: react and respond. And they are traps. That makes sense, because you can alchemize it for the higher perspective and just kind of sit back and laugh about it, because that was really the take on this evening's episode. Is kind of, are you going to let it antagonize you, or are you going to look at it from a higher perspective? So
Are you
I
gonna
believe that chimed right in.
and are you gonna look at it from a higher perspective? That's all I got. I don't got nothing else from that message.
What?
That's what I said. I don't have anything else from that message. Like that was a perfect way to end. And this the higher perspective that you coming from. Don't believe me, just watch. That's this card. Like just sit on your throne with
Oh
your
yeah.
gold color background and stay light, pack light, stay light, stay light. Don't let these motherfuckers turn you to
Yes.
the dark. That's all I got,
Wreck it.
Marcy.
Yep. Don't let them turn to the dark side, or wreck your day. Your peace is too precious.
Peace is too precious. You're a magician.
Oh
You
yeah,
the
hey, the magician.
change your mind. Listen. So there's that. All right. So what? Not next week, but the week
Cause
after next month.
yeah, what
Can,
is our? Oh, we haven't decided what our next topic was, have we?
and let's give one piece of advice for these motherfuckers before we leave. That's how we can head out today. One piece of advice.
um, hey, oh well, light your stars or light your stars up and go, and don't let these motherfuckers test you. And remember, hey, you have a choice. You're gonna be a wolf or a sheep. I'm a wolf. You're gonna lead. You're gonna lead or lay behind. You have every. You know, you can get up or lay down. Get up. Just keep getting up, no matter how bad it is. That's when I said about putting fuel in my gas tank. I get up. I promise you, I will get up. I promise you, I will get up always. And I wish the same for you all.
Same.
That
I
has my
appreciate
that has my majestic Magi stamped guarantee on that shit.
it. I
Because if you're not
guarantee I'm
getting up, you're laying down, and I'm getting up, right?
um I'm trying to think. What would I give my piece of
And what
advice?
about you, Leanne?
Um, these motherfuckers gonna test you. They are part of, as the card said, as the book of life said, they're devised by God. These motherfuckers are placed in your life on purpose to test you to see if you are going to give in to the darkness or the light. Don't let these motherfuckers turn you into the darkness. It gets hard, and the bigger the closer you get or the lighter
Right.
you get in intensity, the harder or the bigger these motherfuckers come. So no matter what, just like Marcy said, just stay light, just stay light, just stay light, even when you feel like you shouldn't, even when you feel like it's hard, even when it sucks, even when the person you know is wrong, even when somebody out of pocket, even when you got the right to be dark, choose light. And that's all I got for you.
Well, yeah. Well, here's another. I mean, here's another thing too. From another standpoint, or if it helps that in speaking humbly, if you think about it, in any given moment, you have the opportunity to transition or alchemize anything because by the choice and the response is whichever way that domino is going to fall, or it's either going to move fast forwards or fast backwards. You know what I mean? So we have the ability to choose what circus we're going to entertain, or whatever. It's like so you that being said, it's also up to you whether these fools live or die or not. It's spiritually, in a way. You know what I mean? Because it only takes one person. You're alchemizing. You're overpowering that light. You're overpowering the dark with the light. If you're thinking about it in that sense. And it's not that I don't hate any of those people, because they've taught me. They've taught me too. They taught me my strength. They taught me my character. And
They were
if
definitely
I react in a positive, if you're reacting in a more positive sense in that moment, it's kind of like, well, then let the divine clear up the rest, because of how you chose to respond. You also alchemize the whole situation. And maybe later because everybody has a role. We all have a role. Everybody can, everybody's innocent in that nature. You know what I mean? So it's all, but nothing stopped. Nothing has stopped. What's it? No different than gang violence in a way. Anything that's not, it'll always revisit. So there has to be one person or one thing that stops it, even worldly and all of that. So it's like it is harder to take the higher road a lot of times, but the higher road's never gonna let you down. That's for sure. And the higher road is always at whatever the discretion of your own integrity is, your own personal rules. So I felt like it took a lot to get. I felt like it took a lot for me to get that out, but there it is. Psychic word vomit.
We love psychic word vomit. Thank you. We appreciate you.
I
All right.
appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Absolutely. With that being said, I gotta go get my clothes off the dryer. Um, so it's been an episode of
Yes,
Transmutation.
you rest down for the evening because you had a busy day. And winter's setting upon us already.
Winter is
I'm
here.
gonna alchemize that sun tickling the snow.
The sun tickling the snow. I love you. You're awesome. All right, guys.
I love you
We about
too.
to go.
I will see you
We'll see
again
you guys
next time.
Bye.
Bye.